The Incredibles was groundbreaking in 2004, but The Incredibles 2 took things to a whole new level. Did you notice the major animation upgrades between the two films? Let's break down the most striking differences and see how the animation evolved over 14 years.
Showtime.
Number 1. Jack's new look. The events in The Incredibles 2 pick up just seconds after the original, so technically, the characters' appearances shouldn't change much. However, with 14 years of animation advancements, they received noticeable updates. Especially Jack, he gets a noticeable upgrade in The Incredibles 2. With more screen time, we see his skin and clothing textures are more realistic, and his hair is thicker and moves naturally. His ears, which stuck out a bit in the original, are now slightly less prominent, and his face has a softer, more lifelike look. Number 2. Elastigirl's subtle changes. Elastigirl has the least noticeable changes among the characters, likely to keep her familiar look intact. However, her textures and movements feel more natural, with slight adjustments to her face shape, making her a little rounder and more proportionate in The Incredibles 2. Number 3. Detailed character features. In the side-by-side comparison, you'll see his face and clothing look more textured. He's got more visible freckles, a slightly updated hairstyle, and a reshaped face for a more realistic look. Even his dashing scenes are smoother and more fluid in The Incredibles 2. Number 4. More than just a headband, Violet, Dash and Jack's sister, has subtle changes too. In the first movie, she hides behind her hair, but opens up as she embraces herself. In The Incredibles 2, her expressions are more refined, and her eyes are slightly smaller, giving her a more human look. Her hair is now more textured, bouncing realistically as she moves, and even her shirt color has a slight update. Number 5. Tony's transformation. Tony, Violet's love interest, has one of the most dramatic changes between the films. While still recognizable, his features, hair, and even build have all been tweaked, giving him a polished look that fits his larger role in the sequel. Number 6. Bob's new look. Mr. Incredible, aka Bob, had a bit of an animation glow-up himself. As he steps back from superhero life to focus on fatherhood, we also see a new level of detail in his features. His chin and jaw are slightly reshaped, with added texture in his skin and hair. Even his shoulders and overall build have subtle adjustments, making him look more realistic.
'Cause I'm Mr. Incredible, not Mr. So-so or Mr. Mediocre guy.
Number 7. Frozone's supersuit style. Frozone returns in The Incredibles 2, with his iconic attitude and even cooler animation. His facial features, especially his facial hair, have a new level of detail. His signature blue suit has an updated color tone, adding to his smooth, icy vibe.
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
Number 8. Villain glow-up. The Underminer, the villain who appears in both films, also got a refresh. A side-by-side comparison shows his face has more detail, especially around his mouth, and the city skyline around him looks much more vibrant and realistic. Number 9. Edna's upgrade. Edna Mode. The fashion designer of Heroes got her own animation refresh. Her iconic bob hairstyle is more textured, and her glasses are more proportionate, giving her a polished look that's unmistakably Edna, but with a little extra flair. Number 10. Edna's home renovation. Edna's sleek, futuristic home became even more impressive in the sequel. While the layout remains familiar, the lighting has been reworked, possibly to set a new tone that fits the movie's mood. Notice how the subtle lighting shifts add a sense of depth and atmosphere to her lair. Number 11. Track meet upgrade. Finally, we can't forget to revisit the scene with Violet and her crush Tony at the track. In The Incredibles 2, the fields, bleachers, and even the audience get a major detail boost. The walls, floors, and numbers next to each row are all new, giving the stadium a far more realistic look. What do you think about the animation upgrades in The Incredibles 2? Did the creators manage to improve the look while staying true to the original style? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.